Bozeman. Have you heard of this?
Nah.
Now I haven't seen it. A friend of mine, Larry. Larry told me about it, and he said he did a little reaction for it. Larry got check out Larry channel. It was it's called Critic Quest. No, I'm sorry, he changed it. It's called The Movie Cranks because he is now his friend is with him. So check out Larry channel called The Movie Cranks. But he told me about this trailer. He says like a police drama with Chadwick Boseman. So that sounds interesting. So I want to check out this trailer and see what it looked like, and then have a little thoughts about it. So it's called 21 Bridges. So let's take a look.
Your father died protecting this city.
That kind of looked like a
He taught you to follow your conscience in
that
an
look
often
like a
cruel world.
What happened?
Worst day in 18 years.
How many
That's the
cops?
same dudes that did the raid, right?
Why were they here?
Oh,
They
I think
responded
so.
to a robbery.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Officer down!
Automatic weapons, 2 shooters. They have training.
How old were you when your father's captain came? I asked for you for a reason.
I will find out.
We just killed cops. You need to run.
We gotta move fast. Car's not ours, plates are stolen.
If we don't catch these guys in the next 3 or 4 hours, they vanish. How you gonna do this? Close the island. Got 21 bridges in and out of Manhattan. Shut them down. 3 rivers, close them. 4 tunnels, block them. Stop every train and loop the subways. Then, we flood the island with blue.
Mask on. Get mask on.
None of this makes sense. The bid was for 30 keys. We walked into 300.
Mask on. Get mask on.
They'll have to open Manhattan by morning. 8 dead policemen is one thing, but the stock market losing billions of dollars is quite another.
This whole thing is filthy. You know how mean you gotta be to move 300 kilos of cocaine? Oh my God.
What is going on here?
I just need the truth, that's all.
They told me you were fearless. The guy who kills cop killers. Sees his dad and every cop who dies.
Nobody approach him. He's mine.
Police, out of the way, move!
They're not gonna escape this island.
You're the only cop tonight who speaks first and shoots second.
I will find out why the night happened.
Rep the set, yeah. Gotta rep the set.
That looks good. You see, I said it surprisingly, but I just saw the Russo brothers. Did they say they wrote that or they produced it?
I think they produced it.
Because I was like, I knew they was gonna use their name as like, oh, the Avengers, and once they use their name on something, I know they're gonna start bringing up all the stuff they did or whatever. But yeah, that look good, man. I'm looking like they showed a little too much in the trailer for me though. They kind of gave me a lot of the story in the trailer, and I don't like that because it looks already good and interesting. And Chadwick Boseman got a lot of charisma, so I'm like, I want to follow his character, but I'm looking like, okay, you pretty much gave me that whole plot though. There is dudes that they got hired to do a job, and it was a lot bigger than they thought it was, and they ended up in over their head. And now he's trying to catch him. And the 21 Bridges scene, he just shut down all the bridges. And it's like a bigger conspiracy. They was just Trigger Man, and it's a bigger conspiracy going on or whatever. I've seen that. Not saying that this don't look interesting, but I would have liked it better if they would have just kind of gave me a couple of points and not gave me the whole plot. Yeah. And they kind of gave you that whole stock market bit. That kind of let me already know, okay, so people above them is really pulling some strings because once you start talking about that stock market money, forget the little drug money shit. You know what I'm saying? Once you start talking about the stock market, that's when some big guns coming in, because there's some real big things going on with that. That's why I was like, okay, they could have saved that for the movie, you know, because it looked like a smash and grab or whatever, but it's something more. You know, I got that, but it's like, y'all showed a little too much, basically what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but,
you know, that's one of those things. Like, I guess they kind of had to gamble with that when they cut these trailers, but it's like, I mean, I guess less is pretty much always more when you're talking about stuff with this. So.
But I mean, not only when I followed this trailer, I got the plot, but I got the chronologically what's going to happen. Like that part at the train at the end, that's going to be towards the end of the movie. When he catch up to the guy, he's going to ask him, why did you do this? You know, and he probably going to have some side story. My sister needed the money, or I got a kid to feed, or whatever, you know.
Yeah, always going to be something like that.
And then I don't know if he's going to let him go or he's just going to take him in, whatever. But the point is, by laying out the trailer like that, I feel like I got the movie, you know. I mean, I want to see it still, but I just feel like it's one of those trailers where they just gave away too much. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But it still looked good, man. I'm glad to see. Actually, I'm glad to see a black lead in as a police officer. Like I always, you know, I like cop dramas, and it ain't been hardly none. This I can't been many this year, but you know, it's basically a hard boiled detective story. Yeah. That's what where we following this one, you know.
Pretty much, yeah.
So yeah, I always love those, and I want to see where it go, and I'm glad they chose Chadwick Boseman to be the lead on that. You know, so I gotta support that.
Yeah. That and like, it really does work to his strengths as an actor too. You know.
Well, I mean, he got a lot of charisma.
Like last year or year before, I guess, called "In the Name of the King." Did you see that?
Yeah. I haven't seen it, but I seen it's on Netflix.
Yeah, I think it's still on there.
Yeah, I seen.
And so like that, like when he gets a chance, like just sit in the pocket and do those intense kind of drama sequences, like really good at those.
I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking he was gonna have his African accent. Like I thought he was gonna sound like T'Challa for a second, and I was like, oh wait, shit, you know what? That's right.
Because I've only seen him in like maybe 2 movies where he didn't have an African accent. It tripped me up, man.
Well, he doing what's the name? He did he was in James Brown. Get On Up, and then he did Jackie Robinson story. So. And he played Thurgood Marshall, which he looks nothing like Thurgood Marshall. I think he got kind of trapped into playing those
period pieces.
Those historical characters that's like they was real people. But you know, he kind of got locked into it when he played the Jackie Robinson story. So after that, he was playing James Brown. Then he played Thurgood Marshall. Then I don't know who else he gonna play. Like, no, he gonna play Martin Luther King next. And next gonna be Malcolm X. But
has he been Mandela yet?
Probably. He probably. But,
I mean, damn, everybody been Mandela.
Right, Terrence Howard to Idris Elba. But
yeah, like you wait long enough, there's gonna be a dark skinned white dude playing. Don't playing out of black guys.
Don't.
Hey, it's Hollywood. They ain't got no morals.
Yeah, so yeah, it looks good, man. I want to see. I definitely want to see that and give my review for it. So.